Meet a great guy, only to discover he's still residing with his ex. I would be the cool and understanding girlfriend. But that wasn't. Everything began at a neighborhood coffee shop on a rainy day on Tuesday. I met Mark. He was 32, a software engineer, and he had such a warm and infective laugh. It made me feel, even though I had already known him, then I did not feel that I have never met him before in my life. During the first month, it was a fairy tale. He texted good morning as we got ready and took me to the best kept locations in the town. And darn, he listened when I spoke. However, there was one weird thing. There, we lived every night at my house. Every single time. Every time I suggested taking his friend to his apartment, he gave me an excuse to do so. There were times when he'd say, "It's a mess," or "My roommate is having a rough breakup and needs some space." He'll say, "It's a mess," or something like, "My roommate is going through a rough breakup and needs some space." So I didn't pay much attention until 2 months later when we celebrated our anniversary. It was at that moment that he made a bomb. Mark didn't have a room-renting partner. He had yet to move in with his former girlfriend, Sarah. They had just broken up a year ago, and the real estate market had been crazy, he told me. Most of their responsibilities were forced upon them in a renter's agreement they had no means of breaking, and, well, they were just friends now. He looked me in the eyes and he said, "It is nothing but economical. I tell you, you are the only one I want. You're the only one to come in." I liked to listen to him. I really did. I said to myself, I am being modern and mature. Over the weeks, however, the chill version of me began to come undone. He would receive phone calls at 10 p.m. and enter the other room. He was telling Sarah she was in a crisis and must need him to get groceries on the way home. I debated myself with a ghost with a key he still had for his front door. So I called it an uphost and chose for one Friday to make up my mind about the mystery. I didn't let him know that I was on my way. I have driven to his house I could hear my heart pounding at my ribs like it were trapped inside the cage of my rib cage. I denied myself that I was coming to give him a surprise dessert. I knew in my heart I was searching for the truth, though.